Nappa cabbage. I think this was one of the best purchases I made in Japan. I was smiling like this. Like, what kind of sorcery is that? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a what's in my bag. I've always been very intrigued by these types of videos and I've watched a bunch of them. Since I just did a review of this bag in particular, I thought why not film a what's in my bag? What do I usually keep in here? I've had this bag for about a year now and it's really my go-to option. Let's get started. The bag in question is the Samo Ondoh pocket utility bag in size large, color Nappa cabbage. Nappa cabbage? Nappa chocolate. I just had dinner, that's why. On the straps, I have my Labubu. This is actually the first and only one I have. My friend got it for me for my birthday this year. She's not a 24-karat Labubu, but she's mine, and I love her. This is a little phone charm that I tied here. I thought the colors worked really well with this bag. I got this one on Shein. This one was in kind of that bundle of the Shein order. 2 stars here on the side of the zipper. I also have this bow charm I got from an Asian beauty store. It's pretty solid. And a little sad cat listening to AirPods charm as well. I think this one is also from Shein. Those are all the charms on my bag. I think any more and I'll start to sound like Christmas music, you know, jingling all around when I'm walking down the street. Let's start off with the main compartment, which is the big thing over here. First and foremost, this is a new addition because my husband bought this for me for my birthday. This is the mic that I'm using, as you can tell here. This pouch has the accessories for the mic, so any wires like USB-C cords, I don't know what they're called, the little fluffy things on the mic, windbreaker. You get it. So those 2 are in here. I try to carry it with me just in case there's something that I'd like to film. I have a lot of pouches. The girls that get it, right? Sometimes you just need 5 pouches in your bag. And sometimes, even if it's not really organized, it's just comforting to have them there, okay? And I love cute pouches. So this one has feminine hygiene products. This pouch I got from St. Lawrence Market, I think. One of the little stalls. It says Tatiana there. It's a very nice cloth pouch, a bit on the thinner side. I just thought it was cute, more discreet for feminine hygiene products. And this will always be in every bag that I can fit it into. Because you never know if you need something or if another girl needs something. I have a phone stand. This helps put my phone in places if I'm watching something. It also holds my e-reader quite well. But yeah, it's a Miffy phone stand. This actually came in a blind box style. I got the green one, which matches perfectly. I have a lot of green stuff. Another pouch. If anyone's going to Japan and they're going to the Kaiyukan Aquarium, please go get this pouch. Look how cute. Look at that little whale shark. Oh my gosh. I think this was one of the best purchases I made in Japan. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't buy too many things. Every time someone sees this pouch, they're like, oh my God, that's so cute. I'm like, yeah. So I have a mirror here. There you go, that's you. Oh, mirrorception. On the front, it's a crying peach and it says in Chinese, 快逃. Tao is peach, but 快逃 means quick, run away. So it's a little pun. I love it, it's very cute. It's a little scratched up, but it still works very well. 5 times though, it's a bit of a jump scare. Lippies. I have the Clinique Black Honey. Really beautiful color. Love her. I love any kind of silver chrome makeup. Really slim, so I take that when I have a smaller bag. I have the Wake Make Dewy Gel Glow Tint in the shade Fig Filling. My sister randomly gave this to me one day and it became like one of my favorite lip colors. Let me see if I can swatch it here. Look at that. A Summer Fridays lip balm. This is the Fui Pudding Pot in shade Boss. And I also have the tool that you can use. So it smudges that color on there. And I got this based on my color analysis. I have a few fragrances. This is a Muji spray thing that I got. I think in here is a Dior sample. This is a new one my sister got me. It's the Hermès Un Jardin sur le Nil. This one's quite light and refreshing. And my absolute favorite currently is the Glossier Fleur. If you haven't smelled this, love it. and the bottle's so pretty. Last thing in this pouch is a hair mascara I got from Japan. Really need this because I have a ton of baby hairs. I don't know if you can see, but basically with the hair mascara, it stays down. Like, what kind of sorcery is that? And it smells really good. What is this brand? Pluseau. Everything's in French. Point Repair. Okay, so if you're looking for this one, highly recommend. And it's lasted me since end of March. All right, moving on. Sometimes I carry this, sometimes I don't. It depends on if I'm reading something or not. Thought I would include it because it's so portable and it's the reason why I got this e-reader. I got this very cute little pouch from Etsy, and I will put the seller over here, so if you're interested. She actually did a custom size for me because I have an e-reader that I think not a lot of people have. Not to be like, oh, yeah, this e-reader is the Books Palma. It's shaped like a big smartphone. I needed a custom size so that it would fit. There's a pocket in the front and also in the back if you want to put a pen or anything like that. It's protected my e-reader quite well. With that, I have a page turner. I learned this all from TikTok. When I'm reading, I don't want to be holding it and doing that. I actually have a stand for my e-reader. I might do a review on this actually. Basically, I can turn the pages using these 3 keys. It's great on the stand because the stand holds the e-reader and I can just turn the pages like that. That's my on-the-go reading setup if I'm not reading an actual physical book. Last thing in the big compartment is another pouch I got from Korea. My husband had to step in and be like, you know, you bought like 4 pouches, right? Let's think about if we actually need them all. And in my mind, I do. This was one of them. I wish you can feel this texture. That's what really drew me to this pouch. It's smooth, but not sticky like silicone. A tiny bit velvety. That's how smooth it is. The design is so cute. It's got sewing kit things in here. I don't sew, but it's from Hans. I think we were in Bucheon Village. That's where we found it. I have Reactin here. Yep, because I have really bad allergies now, I guess. A mouth refreshing spray, a hair tie, nail oil. I do my nails a lot and my hands get dry. Ooh, that's one thing that I ran out of that I need to refill. So instead of buying a new hand cream, what I did was I bought a refillable pump bottle from Muji and I filled it with the hand cream I had at home. And I think this is what I'm going to use moving forward. Yeah, I'm trying to do more reusable stuff. And this is very small. Like that big. Last but not least, this is a small tape measure from Muji. It's like this big, which is perfect because sometimes you need to measure things. It's come in handy a few times because I love going to IKEA and any kind of houseware, homeware store. So that's it in terms of my go-to pouches in there. On the side pocket, I carry hand sanitizer, good old Purell aloe vera because it smells good, and I have a bigger bottle that I just refill in here. Kleenex for runny nose. Like I said, I'm super allergic to something. This has come in handy a lot, so I try to replace it with another one once I finish using it through. On the other side, I usually put my phone, and it's so handy because I don't have to open any other parts of my bag and I just flip it open, I get my phone, and then this just automatically closes. That's probably my favorite thing about this bag, that side long pocket for my phone. There's an inner pocket inside here, and that's where I keep my wallets. I have 2 wallets because my friends are very generous. They got me 2 designer card holders, and I love them both, and I have a lot of cards, so I put like my payment cards in one and then my miscellaneous ID cards in another. That's been very helpful, and it's not as bulky inside. These are color cards that my color analysis gave me so that I can use them when I'm shopping. And I found that to be quite helpful because sometimes I can't really tell if it's cool or warm toned. These have been very helpful, and I always keep them in my bag. Moving on to the last 3 pockets here. The big one, sometimes I have more stuff in here, sometimes I don't. I usually have my wired headphones so I don't have to charge them. I don't know if anyone's experienced this, please let me know. The AirPods Pro, I forget, like the first one that came out, it gave me dermatitis in my ear, like an infection. I think it was my left one. And I've stopped using it because every time I give it a try, I get that infection back. I've cleaned the earbuds and everything, but I think it was time to go back to this. So now I'm back to wired headphones. I have a pen here. It's tricolored from Muji, very helpful, and yeah, just in case you need it for anything. Tide to go, very, very useful. This has saved many a shirt. Last two pockets. The first one here, it's the perfect size for this actually. This was a battery pack I got from Korea. It's very small. It doesn't hold too much of a charge, like it's maybe 1.5, but it's come in handy and saved my phone many times. So that's where it goes. There's nothing else in this pocket. This one right here, I know every girly has a trash pocket. Don't kid yourselves. Maybe I'm projecting, but I have a trash pocket. It's got random stuff in here that's useful, but there's definitely also trash. Another hair tie, Band-Aids, gum, Werther's, Werther's wrappers, random candy wrapper, another Werther's, yet another Werther's, another one. Because you never know when you want to eat a caramel candy, okay? And if you know, well, you're better than me. The gum wrapper from the gum before. Random candy, probably from dinner. You know, they give out the little mints and candies. And yeah, so that's my trash pocket. That's fine. This is the last thing, and it is a new addition that I will put in every single bag now. A small, thin container filled with a few floss picks, because since I've made that video, I went to 2 weddings, and each time I've gotten food stuck in between my teeth, and with nails that are this thick and minimal tooth gaps, I could not for the life of me get that piece of food out from in between my teeth. And it happened for one of the weddings right before the bride and groom came over for pictures with the table. I was smiling like this. Anyways, yeah, if you don't have this in your purse, highly recommend. This is going to be a staple for sure. That is everything that's in my bag. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have similar things in your bag or what you would recommend. That's always very helpful. I will see you all in the next one.